Welcome! Today we're making seafood paella, a flavorful Spanish dish. Follow along as we prepare, cook, and perfect this delicious meal. Let's get started. Let's go through our ingredients for seafood paella. We'll start with 1 cup of bomba or calaspera rice, known for its ability to absorb flavors without getting mushy. For our aromatics, we have 1 finely chopped onion and 2 cloves of minced garlic. Adding color and sweetness, we've got 1 diced red bell pepper and 1 grated tomato. For that signature paella flavor, we'll use 1/2 teaspoon of saffron threads and 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. To enrich the dish, we need 4 cups of seafood or chicken broth, along with 1/2 cup of dry white wine. For the seafood, we have a mix: shrimp, mussels, clams, and squid, totaling about 1 pound. Adding freshness, we'll include 1/2 cup of peas. Finally, for finishing touches, we'll serve with lemon wedges, chopped parsley, and of course olive oil for cooking. Now, let's start cooking our seafood paella. Before we start cooking, let's prepare our seafood for the paella. If using shrimp, peel and devein them to ensure a clean and tender bite. For mussels and clams, give them a good scrub under cold water to remove any dirt or grit. Next, if you have squid, slice it into rings for even cooking. Taking these steps ensures that our seafood not only looks great but also cooks evenly and tastes delicious in our paella. Let's begin by creating a flavorful base for our seafood paella. Heat 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a large paella pan or skillet over medium heat. Once the oil is hot, add the finely chopped onion. Sauté the onion until it becomes translucent, which should take about 3 to 4 minutes. Next, add in the minced garlic and the diced red bell pepper. Continue cooking for another 2 minutes until the garlic is fragrant and the red bell pepper begins to soften. This step builds a savory foundation for our paella, infusing it with rich flavors from the onion, garlic, and bell pepper. Now, let's add the key ingredients to our paella. Stir in 1 cup of bomba or calaspera rice, along with 1/2 teaspoon of saffron threads and 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. Stir everything together, ensuring the rice is well coated with the oil and spices. Cook this mixture for about 1 to 2 minutes until the rice becomes slightly toasted and starts to absorb the flavors of the saffron and paprika. This step is crucial for developing a deep aromatic base for our seafood paella. It sets the stage for the rice to absorb all the delicious flavors we've added so far. Now, let's enrich our paella with more flavors. Pour in the grated tomato, 1/2 cup of dry white wine, and 4 cups of seafood or chicken broth into the paella pan. Season with salt and pepper to taste. Give everything a good stir to combine. Bring the mixture to a boil over medium-high heat. Once boiling, reduce the heat to medium-low. Let the paella simmer uncovered for about 10 minutes. During this time, stir occasionally to ensure the rice cooks evenly and absorbs the flavorful liquid. Now, let's add our seafood and peas to the paella. Nestle the prepared mixed seafood, such as shrimp, mussels, clams, and squid, into the rice mixture. Arrange them evenly across the pan to ensure even cooking. Next, scatter 1/2 cup of fresh or frozen peas over the top of the paella. This step not only adds color but also brings a fresh element to our dish. The seafood and peas will cook together with the rice, infusing the paella with their flavors. We're in the final stretch of cooking our seafood paella. Let it cook for another 10 to 15 minutes, or until the rice is tender and has absorbed most of the liquid in the pan. It's important to avoid stirring too much once the seafood is added to prevent it from becoming tough. During this time, keep an eye on the paella, checking occasionally to ensure the rice is cooking evenly and absorbing all the flavors from the broth and seafood. This gentle simmering process allows the paella to develop a delicious crust on the bottom, known as sauerkraut, which adds an extra layer of flavor and texture. Once the rice is cooked and the liquid is absorbed, it's time to let our paella rest. Remove the paella pan from heat and cover it with a clean kitchen towel. Let it rest for about 5 minutes. This resting period allows the flavors to meld together and the rice to finish cooking. After resting, uncover the paella and garnish with freshly chopped parsley. Serve it hot with lemon wedges on the side for an extra burst of freshness. And lastly, here are some final tips for cooking perfect paella. First, use the right rice. Bomba or Kalispera rice is traditional for paella as it absorbs more liquid without becoming mushy. Second, infuse flavor. Saffron and smoked paprika are essential for authentic flavor. If you can't find saffron, turmeric can be used as a substitute. Third, don't stir too much. Paella develops a crust on the bottom called sauerkraut, which is prized for its flavor and texture. Stirring too frequently prevents this from forming. Lastly, let it rest. Allowing the paella to rest after cooking ensures a better texture and flavor. Follow these tips, and you'll enjoy a delicious seafood paella every time.